And welcome to episode 9 of Stranded Alien Dawn hard mode. Alright, let's get into that right now. We're at hard 8. And let's see where we are. So, we had just done a little bit of farming here. And we got our defenses up a little bit more. We're going to need to be working on some power. I do want to send Quinn off. I do need to get some weapons going. So let's see what's happening here. Get these guys get some sleep. And yeah, we're going to send Mr. Quinn off. We're gonna end up having to get some more turrets, therefore I'm going to need stuff. So far, yeah, this is gonna hold. We're gonna want the guns, because again, like I said in the last episode, I really, really want the carbon. Carbon is your friend, as long as you use it wisely. As I said before, I try not to use carbon to build a lot of things out of. I don't really see the need for it other than, you want yourself a nice looking, weird carbon place. I don't see why you would need your building to be out of carbon. We've survived the winter and, really cold. And, what happened here? Nova. Nova got dinged. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, so Nova just took a lightning strike. That's why, again, I tell you, Nova, and look at her, right off to scavenge. She is a beast. Yeah, really. Took a lightning strike, fainted, and then went laid down for half a second, and went back to work. Oh, nice. Don't care about the orbital station right now, so I may have to start sending them on some other missions. So we're gonna hope she heals up nice. This is again the thing when you got lightning strikes become a problem. They are prone to get hit by lightning every random time. So we are gonna get some shirts actually, get some shoes going. Some sneakers. And let's get some summer pants in here. And let's get some shirts. And some hats. And that should be good for now. So we'll put those on for a slow simmer. And we'll see if we get them anyway by the time we're done this spring and summer run. These things go so fast. Next thing you know, you're in a new year. This is how this game seems to work. And let's see, Nova, are you okay? She's good. She's right back, perfectly up. Because, Nova's not very bright. There's no major injuries to her brain or anything else. I have had Krista get hit by lightning, and she just had a brain injury after. Nova is almost borderline robot to me. She is awesome. So, she took that lightning strike like a trooper. Let's see here. We should be good for that right there. Maybe I might move it. I'm hoping it doesn't. These lightning strikes will literally hit right outside. So, do be aware of that. That if a person or your equipment is just slightly outside of the circle, there is a really good chance that something's going to get hit from it. Alright, so I'm going to want Quinn doing some clothes for now. I'm going to hold off on the exploration for a minute. I do need that. I'm really hoping Nova finds me some guns. That would be sweet, because then we can, sidetrack the other part. And I'm going to want him to build the gun, the pulse rifle. Pulse rifle is very handy to take the nest with. Ooh, I do want to do that. Okay, Quinn, you're going to go on that vacation. I do like the security signals. You do get good breakthroughs, and you can get a chance at some decent weapons. So do try to go on those ones when you see them. Clothing can wait. They can run around naked. It's spring right now. So if they've got no shoes or pants, I mean, hey, look at that. See? Krista's got no pants and no shoes. Loving it. So, is she running with a jacket? Yeah, let's take that off here too. Who else has got a coat on or anything? These guys are all fairly decent right now. So yeah, we're gonna hope that Mr. Quinn gets us something good here. Emmeline's just kind of hanging around. I don't worry too much about Emmeline. The farming will start to come in, and she'll have cooking to do as well. So that I'm not too worried about. Let's see. So I'm going to put the fire out, and I'm going to want to come back to this. Every time I try to do this, he gets injured, and then I don't actually find anything. And then he comes back anyway. So we're going to want to set that to come back, and we'll see what happens. And as far as the bugs, all it does is gives me, you know, maybe a gun, and then he'll come back with some bug meat. I mean, anything can happen. This is RNG again, as I say as well. You know, you never know what's gonna come. You hope for good things, and then you realize that, you know, they didn't come. So we're looking all right. Freezer's okay. We've got enough stuff right now. So I don't know if that's gonna interfere, but I do want to see. I do build that way with the doorway there because I wanted to put Emmeline's stove there, but then I'm starting to wonder that the door might be in the way, because I will eventually have more freezers, and this will keep me from wanting to have to expand too far out when I don't need to yet. Eventually I will. I will bring this out. My kitchen will grow in size, and it will accommodate quite a lot of stuff, because right now I'm not too worried about it. I only have 4 survivors, so having way too much stuff for 4 of them just doesn't quite do it for me. But I do want to see if this doorway might have been built too close. So I want to see that if Emmeline is here cooking, will that be a problem for me? And I am going to try something. So I'm going to give them less time. This was from somebody who had said something about giving them less sleep and more of the anything. So we're going to give this a try and see what they do. See if they do sleep, or I want to give this a shot and see, because then I may change my scheduling thing. My activities I will not alter. The activities work, as you can see. And from the comments I've read, it has helped people to get their people doing what they needed to do. So we're gonna try this to give them the work for most of it, and then some anything time to see if maybe you'll sleep, and then maybe you will work or play, whatever you want to do. I'm not worried about hungry pests. They're just a nuisance. They may run around the outside, and then they may get, you know, brave enough and try to roll themselves in, and I don't even need to worry about putting my turrets on for them. So, okay, so how are we doing here? We're gonna need some more gasoline. What's Quinn got here for some clothing? I'm gonna break that clothing down for some more cloth, since we are starting to run out of that. I'm not so sure I really want to worry too much about the not so sure I want to worry too much about the clothing. It's spring. I guess the less clothing that they have, the better they are. As long as I get enough cloth, getting ready for the winter. I don't want to push too many times, too many winters with them having no clothes, especially on hard where I may be prone to get longer cold snaps. So yeah, so I'm gonna at least want that going. So maybe I won't even worry about the summer clothes at the moment. All right, so we're filled up. Oh, shoot, we gotta take these off. So I wonder how many people got beanies. Let's see, so we did forget that. That's okay. Won't be the end of the world. As long as we get them off, we should be okay. And so I'm gonna send Quinn off probably in the morning. I'll get some sleep first. Now, don't worry too much about the insane version of trying to go for 100% happiness in the early times. There's too much to be doing, too much going on. You're not quite settled enough, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. And then, you know, this will come. They'll be happier being in here. They'll be happier doing what they're supposed to do. Alright, so what's Quinn up to right now? Let's send him on a balloon. Let's go to the armory debris and see what we can find. Because I really am hoping for something good here. We will see. And where is Nova? Nova's handling traps. I'm gonna get Nova on some crafting, I assume. Is she good enough for that? She is. Let's get some shoes, maybe. Yeah, let's get her to do the shoes. Makes sense. Oh, and, well, maybe not. So we're going to get some aggressive animals. So again, here we're going to see, we're getting 40 now. That's a lot more. We've got our traps down now. So they're all set up. Awful, awful, awful. What am I going to do other than break down a laser pike? Not really what I was looking for here. But I meant, you know, RNG. So you get with what you're going to get. I'm going to turn that on for now. Just so it's on. Because they should be coming at some point. Alright, so we're getting quite a lot more. And we're going to see how things go. Now, I also don't understand why my power just randomly shut off. Someone's going to have to explain this to me. That all my power is somehow off. There's no thing, and I've got lots of power. So let's see, is it just because something overloaded this? Let's see if Nova turns off a turret. We need you. Yeah, I see what it is. So I get what this is doing. So this is telling me that I'm kind of overloaded, even though I should have enough. It will overload me. I got it. Usually I got a fair decent amount of power, so I don't worry about it too much. And we got one left. Where are you? What is with the punching again? Just shoot him. You both got guns. I don't understand. Alright, well, you know, here's the thing. So, we did fine. Yeah, you're seeing that if I was able to at least have the other turret up, then that would have been a nice little crosshairs. So it would hit them in V's. Everyone would be hit. I do got to get more power. Yeah, so that's proving to be a bit of an issue. So let's see. Let's get Nova. Turn that off for now. Yeah, so we're going to want to get some. I'm really not wanting to use the regular turbines, but I may have to put up a couple of them right now. And it's not what I really want. Yeah. Well, I was hoping Quinn was going to come back with a gun, but he didn't. So that was a problem. But they really, really suck. Batteries. Crazy. Yeah, I think we're going to have to here. Well, you know, these are the things I say to you about how the game kind of throws you for a loop. Make you do things you don't really want to do. So, yeah, and I'm kind of hoping that, well, Quinn, enjoy your meltdown. I love when Quinn hides in an open area. I mean, he's so stupid. So, yeah, we're going to have to get on some of these. And did someone handle the pike? No, because we got too much going on right now. So that's not going to get handled at this moment. We do want to get our farms all going nice. I may extend this field just a bit for now. Let's get this going. And I'll probably end up pulling that back again at some point in time. So, everyone's not doing well, and that's fine. We need some food, so I need Emmeline cooking some stuffs here. Do you want to test something out? I just want to see if they can walk through, if she would have been there. Oh, I guess we're alright. If not, we got another door, and we're alright. But we will see at some point, because I am going to have to get her another stove as well again. But I'm not worried about that part yet. That's for when I'm a little more comfortable and I got her cooking more stuff right now. All I needed to be cooking are these cheap meals, and you can do this all on one. Alright, so we're up. We're getting some food going. Krista's on a meltdown too. I'm not worried about that either. Krista does love the meltdowns. Alright, so let's get some more of this food too. And how we doing here? So this one should give us 5 for yeah, it should be pretty good. Let's see, what do we got here? Unpowered, of course there. Switches off. And we're good. So we're gonna hopefully get these up and running. We're gonna need a little more alloy. Let's see if we can get the last of this salvage done here. And as you're seeing, you know, I wouldn't even have needed my turrets on and still could have stopped all of these bugs. It's just 4 flamethrowers. So, you know, like I say, anyone doubting how this works, it's working. It'll continue to work. It'll expand as well. When I start getting into hundreds of them, well, this will have another one. So I will eventually be up to 6 flamethrowers. I have never needed to go past that in any of my games, no matter how far in I have been. Because in conjunction, this is what you call a balance of things. It'll have turrets mixed in, and you'll have traps, and you got flamethrowers, and you got a wide enough space to fit a whole bunch to sit in there. It holds. Eventually, once, you know, I get a lot of good stuff, if I can get it, again, RNG, I will have turrets in the back as well, change my fields around. And the only reason why I will put turrets in the back here is to help out with flying insects, because I will be so far forward in this. that I'm gonna want, because they do spread themselves out to really weird spots. I just do want some in the back. Sometimes I will use it for the hungry pests. I will never use them for the people or for the other insects. The reason for that is if I aggravate them with turrets in the back, I do not have a kill zone here. They will barge through my wall. This will turn chaos. Yeah, and that's not what I'm looking for. So, I will say it again. Keep in mind, this is why my style works, is because the other people I've seen, they start shooting at them. They see the bugs coming this way. They've got turrets in the back. They start firing. They start barging through their walls. Then they're stuck up in towers. And I just... And you see that they go through their high walls very, very quickly. I mean, that's the problem here, right? Is that they're going to go through those walls no matter what. I don't care what you got. I mean, I've seen them spit at these little walls, and they take about the same time for these weak-ass scorpions to spit at your stuff to break them. Ooh, that might be interesting. I'm going to need some gas, though. So we're going to need to get Quinn on some gas. Let's get him on. Let's get you on this. Pump that off pretty quickly. Where's Nova? She is resting. There we go. Taking a walk. Nova, taking a walk. Okay, so we're going to get that, and then let's hope that that one will hold for a while. How's our frame flowers looking? Yeah, we're looking alright. And as you see, I even take barely any damage to them. The only place that they can actually really harm them is around. That's where they're trying to get to. In the front, I mean, you can try to harm it, but you're being flamethrown. So, I mean, you're being barbecued as you're trying to hit my flamethrower. This is why I don't worry about the front parts of them, and I worry about the back parts. And this is what this is for. This is to deter them, because the only time they're going to want to attack them now is here. And if you stand here and try to attack it, well, you're going to get flamethrown. And again, if you stand here and try to attack it, this is what turrets are for. And this is why I build it the way I do, because it is for protection for my flamethrowers. And when they get stuck in the traps, this is, you see, my turrets will shoot in V shapes. They will hit straight down. Yeah? So I don't have any problem with this. And again, people can build mazes and things, and I have no issue with that. So we are going to want to put that on pause for now. Oh, you're done anyway. I'm going to want to pause the other ones. I do want them on the gasoline. I can get them back to that after. And I'm not worried about Nova. I'm going to want her to do some more scavenging and salvaging. And, as I said, you can get both off of these. So even though I have this is scavenge. People like to believe that this is the only place that you can get weapons and stuff. It's not true. You can still get them off of the salvage as well. So do keep that in mind, to not worry about that they you burn them out somehow, right? Okay. And yeah, I think we're doing pretty good here. We've got another thing, and the only time I worry about solar flares and my turrets being down is with flying insects, and I have had that. It's a nightmare. It's not the thing that I really want to have happen frequently, but again, you never know what happens, right? And yeah, my only protection for that, I mean, I had people ask me, what do you do when, you have a solar flare and you have flying insects? Hide. I have no armor. I have no real weapons. Hide. They'll start to destroy part of your house, and hopefully you've got enough that somebody with a rifle can start pegging them off, because the moment you step outside, they will go as fast as possible. They will swamp whoever you have there, and yeah, it's a problem. And it's not a scenario I really enjoy. But again, everything can be repaired. What I don't want to lose are my survivors, so therefore hide. And maybe I'll walk out the door and take a shot. It's just I'm trying to stall, really, until hopefully my turrets go back on, because you never know how long these things are gonna last. I've yet to time one, and they seem to just they seem to last different times for whatever you're doing. What do we got here? Let's save those for now. Power's looking okay. I am gonna want another battery. Yeah, I do want the carbon. I do want a gun. So I do need more of them. Did we get that? No, we did not. So let's put one on. Yeah, gonna have to make them. I'm really hoping to get them. I just don't want to spend the I don't want to spend the resources really. What are they taking anyway? They take 2 and 2. I don't have. Oh, that's kind of roughing it on the cores here, but I really want those 2. Do have 5. I may find some more, but I really, really, really need 2 pulse rifles would actually be really good. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna throw caution to the wind here, and we are going to leave ourselves with, 1. So. I don't know how we lost them unless he's already got it in. He already put it in. Gotcha. Alright, so gonna get some more scavenging. Maybe we will find something we can take one off. Maybe we'll find some more CPUs. That'd be nice. I really do like to do these as often as possible. See, speak of electronics, we just found some more, so that's good and handy for us. Yeah, I do like to do as much scavenging and salvaging as possible around the area. Because you never know. As you've seen, I got lucky with Nova to get the sniper rifle at the beginning. It was very handy. So yeah, they were able to get that done. What are you doing here, Quinn? Yep. So we'll see how we're doing. I am trying this new schedule thing, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it to see whether I think they're doing what I think they should be doing at times. Oh, do we have somebody that's in love here? Who do we got here? Oh, Krista. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll get you to move your bed. Yeah, I might move your bed, not just get off of it. And maybe you'll go back to sleep, maybe you won't. But I do gotta get you guys in the same room. Alright, Quinn, taking a walk. I need you working, man. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I'm up on this type of scheduling. They seem to have too much more free time than I want to give them. They're still going on meltdowns more frequently, it seems, since I've changed that. Yeah, maybe I'll just give them the maybe a little bit beforehand. I do want to give them. I'll give them that at night. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like giving them that relaxed time beforehand, it doesn't really seem to help much either. So if I give them an anything beforehand, then they'll choose what to do, and then, well, can't quite guarantee what you're going to actually do here, and that's just a bit of a problem for me. But we'll keep going on this to see. Maybe they'll do what I need them to do. like I said, my other schedules helped. I only have a few issues here and there, which is, um, like if they are already relaxed, they'll just idle. I mean, the idling, I don't know why everyone is so down on when your character idles. Just think if you just had nothing to do, it'd just be the same as relaxing. So it's just, I think people are just anal on this idling. Oh, I can't have somebody idle. Doesn't make sense. Well, if I literally have nothing for them to do, idling is literally going to be the same to me as just doing what you want, I guess, because you're doing what you want. But I guess, maybe they're not. Maybe if they're idling and I had any time on, you wouldn't be idling and then you'd go and what? But again, I gave them anything to do, and sometimes they just stand there and take a walk or just stand there. So, yeah, I'm starting to get more meltdowns since I've been on this one. Um, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem for me. Yeah. So I may put my thing back and then maybe make some other adjustments. So let's see, I'm going to give them till here. Sometimes they do wake up, but not much earlier. I will give them the anything instead of the relax at the end of the night, and then we'll see how that goes. Because again, they're not very bright, so they may not choose to want to do what they're supposed to do, to say relax or whatever. And if I give them an anything, then they get stupid sometimes and just do weird stuff. So how many we got going? We got one in stock. Beautiful. So we're gonna look at wanting to take this nest. And we're getting an extreme heat wave. Love these. Best stuff for me. So, and aggressive animals. So we're getting 87 of these. We got huge, bloated. We got a whole mess of them here. All right, so we're gonna probably take this time to cliffhang this one again. Yeah, so we look like we're doing okay. Um, we got a few insects coming in, and we're going to see what happens in the next one. I really am hoping that, I guess, if we survive this attack, I'm going to outfit these guys here, these survivors, with some guns, and we're going to go take that nest right over here. And we're going to try and get our carbine wind turbines going. They're going to be big for us. It'll boost us into the next era. We'll be able to survive with our improved solar panels, and we'll be able to put some more batteries up. Then we're going to try and get things on some form of track here. I think we're doing okay, and yeah. So if you like the series or the video, please, again, like and subscribe. It helps to get other people to see these videos. And yeah, I look forward to making them, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.